Going to do now the Gemara for Chok Israel, Parashat Shelach Lecha for Tuesday. Nimneu melashbi'ah, mai ta'ama. So we learned in the Mishnah that a widow, before she can collect the amount of her ketubah, she needs to swear that she has not received in advance on account of the money that she's entitled to from the assets of her husband. Maybe he gave her in advance, so she should swear. However, Hachamim, our rabbis, made a decree that she should not swear. They don't allow her, they refrain from imposing the oath on her. And Gemara says, "My tama," what's the reason for that? Ilema mishum de Rav Kahana. And if you're to say that the reason is because what Rav Kahana said. And what did Rav Kahana say? De Amar Rav Kahana, V'amar Ela Amar Rav Yehuda. And some say that it was Rav Yehuda. It says this Amar Rav, that was said in the name of Rav. What was said? Maaseh be'adam echad. There was once an incident that happened with a certain person. Bishne Batzoret, during the years of drought, and Sheivkid dinar etzel almana. That this person gave a gold coin to an almana, to a widow, to watch over the gold coin for him. Amrale, okay, ve'ini chato bekat shel kemach. And the widow, in order to watch over that gold coin to make sure it doesn't get stolen, she wanted to hide it in a very secret place. So she put it in a jar of flour. Va'afato befat. And by mistake, she was baking bread, and she didn't realize that the gold coin that was given to her in her trust to watch over, she baked it together with a loaf of bread, and he was inside the loaf of bread. Untanato le'ani. And there was a poor man that came who was hungry, and she gave him the loaf of bread together with a gold coin inside the loaf of bread. Le'amim, sometime later, Ba ba'ala dinar ve'amar la havili dinari. That person who entrusted with her that gold coin came back and said, "Please give me back my gold coin." Amrale, so she looked for it, she couldn't find it. She couldn't find it in the jar of flour. Amrale, she told him, "Yehene samamavet be'echad mibanea shel ota isha, im ne'enta midiracha klum." She said that may one of her sons get a poison of death if she benefited from his gold coin. In other words, she wanted to prove to him that she didn't steal it. She wanted to prove to him that she didn't misappropriately taken it for herself. So she made a statement. She was so sure that she did not benefit from that gold coin that she even used a statement that one of her children would die if she benefited from that gold coin. Amur lo hayu yamim mu'atin ad shemet echad mibaneha. So just a few days later, one of her children died. Ukshesham'u chachamim bedavar, when our sages heard that, Amru, they said, Umami shenishba be'emet kach, hanishba ala sheker al achad kama v'chama. If even someone who took an oath or swore with something that is truthful, this horrible result took place where one of her children died, if someone would swear falsely, of course, more so that something horrible would happen to him. Or the Gemara still asks the question, Mai tama inasha. So then, why was she punished? She said the truth. Why would she be punished? And the Gemara answers the ishtarshila mekom dinar, because she was able to benefit, to save the space of the gold coin in the loaf of bread. In other words, if a loaf of bread typically has, let's say, a pound, because the pound of flour was lacking a few, minute amount of a few ounces or an ounce, or even a very small amount. The space that the gold coin took, she thought she had a full of flour there, and that extra flour, she benefited, stayed in the jar, it didn't go into the loaf because that space was taken by the gold coin. So to some extent, even if minutely she benefited, when she made that statement, it was fulfilled that something happened to her son. So the Gemara says, "Umay mi shenishba me'emet." Okay, mi shenishba me'emet. As the Gemara says first, the question, then why do you say that she swore in truth? She did swear truthfully. Why? Because she really benefited. And the Gemara answers, "Kemi shenishba be'emet," as if she has swore in truth, because from her perspective, she was swearing truthfully. But it was really not all the way that way. As if she has swore honestly, because she was not aware at the time that she swore falsely, and the punishment was very severe. So even if a person is under the impression that he's swearing truthfully, he could be punished the way she was punished. It was not her fault in the sense that she was not aware that she benefited. But still, it's considered to be very grave to take such an oath and to make such a statement. More so, if a person would swear falsely, that he would be punished. So she benefited as if she didn't swear truly on something that was true, but as if it was true because she was unaware. Or if that's the reason why you don't make a widow swear that she didn't take an advance, because we don't want to make people take oaths because it's dangerous, it's risky. Sometimes they may not remember, she may not be aware of some benefit. So the question, the Gemara says, "Afilu grushanami," even a divorcee, the same rule should apply to her. We should not make her swear that she did not benefit before she gets payment of her ketubah. Alama amar bizira amar Shmuel la shanu ela almana bal grusha mashbe'in ota. So why the Gemara says, why Rabbi Zira says in the name of Shmuel, we make a distinction between almana, widow, and grusha. We don't make a widow swear, but we make a divorcee take an oath. And the Gemara answers, almana sha'ane de bayana ade katarha kame de yatme atya le oruyetera. A widow is different, because a widow continues to take care of the children of her deceased husband. It could have been, even maybe it could be maybe not her own children. They're his children. She's taking care of them. She continues to be involved in taking care of the chores in the house. So she might consider it that it's fair enough that the fact she got an advance is not an advance. It's a payment for all the work she's doing for the kids. And therefore she might, for herself, find a justification for swearing falsely. She says, what? You gave her an advance of $100 once. You know how many times she did laundry for his kids after he passed away? She continues to be involved in doing chores. That $100 is not, that she got as an advance, is not equal to all what she's doing for the orphans. And therefore, she would be tempted to swear falsely. But in a divorcee, we don't have the same scenario. And that's why divorcee, we should swear that she didn't get an advance on ketubah, but a widow, we refrain her from taking an oath. This was part of the Gemara today, Chok Israel, of Tuesday, Parashat Shelach. Baruch Adonai le'olam, Amen ve'amen.